Do social media companies really care about keeping our children connected?
Letting screen time run unchecked over the last 1 decade has already led to significant harm. And the cycle has to stop. It has to stop. It has to stop today. It has to stop this week, this month, this academic year. "70% adolescents in the US do not get enough sleep, which then impacts their school performance and increases their risk for suicide."
Screen time more than 1 hour per day is linked to less curiosity, lower self-control, less emotional stability, more difficulty making friends, and more arguments with caregivers.
Social media is a fake representation of real life. What is stopping us from learning how to use our devices as tools, not for escape, not for 24/7 source of distraction and entertainment. But you know what? Our addiction is not to our devices. Devices are not to be blamed. Like I said earlier, our device is a lifeless piece of metal and
After 16 years of rigorous medical training, I walked into the prestigious Vanderbilt Children's Hospital as an attending physician. It was my dream job. 4 years later, I resigned from my dream job. The next day, I launched Phreedom Foundation with a mission to empower lives, one family and one screen at a time.
Calm the Noise. That is the latest book from bestselling author, TEDx speaker, Dr. Nidhi Gupta.
Dr. Nidhi Gupta, she's a pediatric endocrinologist and CEO of the Phreedom Foundation, a nonprofit that promotes digital wellness.
Welcoming Dr. Nidhi Gupta. If we want the next generation to live a purposeful, meaningful life, we have to reshape our own tech habits. Calm the Noise is not just a book. It is your personal guide to digital wellness.
So the first common question that I'm asked in my clinic is how much screen time is allowed per day? And the second most common question is what is the right age for a smartphone? Our kids are pioneers and guinea pigs when it comes to a smartphone. As parents, if you still feel you need to introduce a smartphone to your child, I would highly recommend delaying it at least until age 16. Once a smartphone enters your child's life, there is a high possibility that two precious things will come to an end.
Being on social media, my child, does not give you access to the word. It gives the whole entire world access to you. The 4 foundational steps for digital wellness. Physically separating ourselves from our devices for about 60 to 90 minutes every day. The world would be a better place if we all learned to use our devices judiciously. If we all agree with that, what is stopping us from learning to use our devices as tools, not as escape, not as 24/7 sources of distraction and entertainment?
It's perhaps some of the best 3 hours you will spend, and making sure that you own your devices rather than your devices owning you.
And Reconnect reminded me I have the power to be present.
I realized that super dependent on my mobile device, maybe even a little bit addicted to like social media and talking to people and spending way more time on things that weren't as productive or helpful to myself. And this helped me sort of deal with that and give me the tools to be better and be more productive for my future. And
I'm probably gonna minimize my screen time because of you.
We owe it to our children to create a healthier, more intentional path moving forward.
calm the noise. Calm the digital noise. Why adults must escape digital addiction to save the next generation first. Yes, that next generation is you.